Это вам необычное посвящение. Дазл!
I'm not going to BS you and assume that I know what I'm talking about with a mid-silencer. I'm just going to sit back and let Gunnar teach me how to play the mid-silencer because it has been so long since I've seen it, and I'm keen to see if he's able to make it work. I agree with all the points that you're saying, though, right? If they just full-on run at you for this lane, but we all know that Sol Ring isn't anywhere near as strong as it used to be. That's one of the big reasons that actually cost a Bile on the top lane to get the entire creep wave in onto him, as well as the combined attacks coming through from Force and Xavius, but we'll get the... Wait, who got the first blood? Husky and Costabile, huh?
Yeah, they did indeed, and meanwhile, mid lane, Lelouch finds a solo kill.
Oh boy.
Again, we mentioned that Polaris are a vocal team previous death.
Not much better for Nouns though in the laning stage than what we saw previous.
Bottom lane, Lelouch is going to rotate down. It's a beautiful blood right. Giving that extra control over towards the Dawnbreaker. Lelouch is going to have the finishing blow.
So he's getting some pretty decent timing. He did end up going for the Vanguard. Of course, he's up against a Tusk, so I understand why. Same sort of thing with a Bloodseeker, right? All of that increased attack speed. Doesn't feel quite as menacing.
When they need to be able to convert on this kill. Attempt onto the tier 1 time. Matsuda's going to try and step out of the Starbreaker. Looks like Mu beautifully done with his cast. Able to secure the kill, and now they'll go for AU as well. So no way for the Enigma to be able to slip into the trap line. Lelouch is going to try and TP down. He's got some ultimate charges to play with. He's going to turn towards Husky, but the burst damage is not enough. Now Lelouch is in trouble. He's playing off the back of the Resident Pulse Absorption. That's enough to keep him alive.
By the Pangolier while Lelouch is away, getting a lot of those kills, and more importantly than that,
might be able to solo kill Gunnar. With the Solar Guardian and Husky's positioning will keep Gunnar alive, although Lelouch, he's going to be able to hold as well. Beautifully done. Steps in with the burst required. Meanwhile, top lane though, Natsumi in a little bit of trouble. Vulnerable against the Bristleback, but a Rupture used defensively will enable him to get back towards the secret shop. But they do have a ward of the triangle, and Husky's going to try and connect. It'll be the Ancients that deny the Bloodseeker.
Costabile, I feel like they'll need some kind of resources, and that's where the TP comes in from Force to be able to do so.
Oh, Costabile's going to be in trouble. Look at the burst potential that comes out. And Force might be on point with the shards. And nice side to blow him off as Husky. There's the Rolling Thunder we're speaking about, but AU will have plenty of time. He's even going to use the Black Hole. Don't mess around over the Solar Guardian to be able to counter this. So a couple of ultimates expended from either sides, but the rest of Polaris, they're looking to get in the neighborhood. As they see that gun is caught out of position. An instant use of the swap of Lelouch is nearby as well, but a beautiful double bushwhack will hold Mu down into place as Xavius finds the burst required to get an also. Zefrik's getting some meat time down bottom. I think this is 3 waves in a row that Avenge has been able to find some farm. Oh, hold that thought. Costabile is going to be picked up. Force and Xavius combination together. Not only do they have the Void Spirit that the Hoodwink can play with, but the Force is that farm they can look to play with him as well. As finally they'll address Zefrik, who is freely farming up down bottom. It's going to be AU and Lelouch that were required to be able to defend the tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nice little deny as well, so just gives them even more farm on Polaris. And they are going to end up going into that Yule Scepter that we were expecting for Lelouch. Really finished up his full on to be super greedy. He wants to assist his team with trying to keep that top lane pushed out as much as Lelouch.
He jumps into the river. The Global Silence is going to be able to set up for the Solar Guardian. Bit of a mistake coming up from Lelouch, and yeah, Garnet gives him a tip back. He'll make sure he remembers.
Going for the jump here, trying to catch out.
In the river though, Mu. Find a secret shot, Natsumi and AU. Yeah, they're going to be able to see the Dawnbreaker splitting up for the rest of the team. So
it's going to be AU that they pick off here, which, you know, not the greatest to be able to lose your fight, but it's a 4-man smoke for one as well. Xavius, not sure if you're in a position, buddy, to be able to go for this one, as the Rolling Thunder's committed to try and take him down. Try the slow.
Cautious though, Rupture's there. Scarcy forced to cancel out the ultimate, and they recognize that Nouns, they're not playing with some big abilities to be able to utilize in the team fight. So 2 heroes are killed off with ease, and now they're even going to chase forward for more. Honest position up on the high ground. Costability did just complete the scepter as well, so they kind of need to respect the bristle back for the moment. Lelouch gonna charge up, gets the jump. The team's starting to move towards his position. They even have the boomerang as well for the bonus damage.
Nice chop.
Rounds will be okay.
Bomb.
They see Lelouch.
Getting baited here.
Let's see what they're going to be able to do. The swap back into the Rolling Thunder. That's a beautiful setup. Really nicely done from Nouns. A crafty way to get the jump. Beautifully done from them. And now this T1 tower. They might be able to find it. We haven't really seen it. The BKB on cooldown, it actually might prove to be an issue for Polaris.
Top tower is
Getting some usage out of the Rupture, so they'll just look to take the T2 tower.
I think they're waiting.
Davis in a position to be able to jump back in though, and sees Ghana! Oh no, it ain't! What an ultimate! The Global Silence comes out, but it will not matter. The Black Hole has done the dirty work. It's a position 5 Enigma into all the counters. Has an ultimate like that.
He really wants to try and get the silencer. Gonna bought back.
A kick onto Husky. An easy pickings as Force beautifully done to set that up.
He just wants to die to the tower. 10 seconds left on the Aegis.
Blood calls to blood!
Tower about to drop too.
Force is looking for someone caught out.
Oh, Gunner. That's such an unsafe place to be right now, my man. Healen's positioning a little bit. Doesn't have any movement items. They're not really caring about the silencer at this stage. Stop this. Force. Move forward. Kick back. Never mind. Swashbuckle. Disabling it. Oh, exactly where he is. He just looks to rally around that Smee.
Husky's gonna jump in. He's jumping into the middle instead. He's just giving an opportunity for Force to find a kickback. Further putting him out of position.
Maybe just wanting to give up his own life just to say, well, take me, not the Rax.
Also might be one in trouble. They're going to be able to deal with the tree, and as soon as they get the buyback out of
He's
Husky.
played a phenomenal game.
Good lane, hold on. Go back to live. Back into Force. Smashes to the Lotus Orb. The rest of the team, let's see if it's going to be enough time to close the distance. And alright, a little bit of cards to go as Force will go down. Natsumi, if they can close the distance onto the Bloodseeker as well. Still got BKB. I don't think they're going to be able to kill this man. 31 minutes in. Force. Just starting to get the kick to slow. Now they're going to actually swap him back. Great reactions out of Force, being able to use the snowball to stop Nouns from jumping on that opportunity, and they just blow up Z-Freak instead. With a double back.
Oh, yep. The old C fake back. You love to see it.
Inside the base.
Gunner.
They see Gunner. She's going to get the division. They get the remnant as well. Easy with the black hole. There's going to be no way to stop that. An easy kill onto the core silencer. Enigma's starting to fall low. They'll have at least a finishing blow to deal with AU, but can they get up with their own lives as Moot? They can hit it into the middle to fight. And soon as the BKB expires, they'll bring him down, and Force is onto another. That's a good question. Their only hope is swap into instant stun. Well, they don't have the heroes alive to be able to play with that, and so Xavius can reposition, turns it with the sharpshooter, and jumps down to the low ground. Beautifully done coming out from the Hoodwink, and meanwhile the opposite side of the fight, Gunner is caught out once again. This Tusk Aghanim Scepter being too much for Nouns to handle.
You almost have to call it at this stage. It's just going to be too demoralizing otherwise, and to try and go for one more Force. You know the man's always going to go for that extra kill, and it looks like he might be able to claim it here. Just tosses the corpse outside of the base.
Oh no. Husky's doing what he can, but this is looking like it might indeed be the series over and done. We have another kill to celebrate here for Polaris.
Another corpse kick. Karma for all the times that he's just banged this out in his pops, but they're just going to go for another one. There we go.
Like you were mentioning, rupture to the kick, possibility. He'll make it away. Hey, they do get Force.
Okay.
A bit of a streak. They have to use a lot to be able to bring him down. be able to turn it back around with the Husky. And look at the damage and that's a free fight here for the Bloodseeker. And the final team fight to be able to close out this game. Puts it back on for 50 seconds and the T4s are starting to go down as well. A very important series victory from Polaris. Yeah, being able to 2-0 Nouns. And we also saw earlier in the day as well, they were able to go 1-1 in their previous series, so they are now going to be 3-1 here for Polaris to kick us off in the last chance qualifiers.
Yeah, for sure. And it's on the back of some solid play. You know, the Polaris that just goes for the super deep dives without having the tools to be able to do so, they don't exist anymore. Well, maybe they're just in hibernation.
Monster kill!